I'm Randy Schwantz with the Wedge Group. I got a big question for you here today. And the question I want to ask you is your difference different? And the reason I wore red today is because I want you to see kind of a contrast between white and red. I want you to see something different just to kind of exemplify what we're talking about. Now here's the problem. The problem is that too many times what we say makes us different really makes us homogeneous. What a big multi-syllable word. That's 5 syllables, my friend. And it's right there, said homogeneity is defined as the quality or state of being homogeneous, which is the same or similar in nature. It's a Greek word, which makes it even more better, doesn't it? More better. How's that for different? So let's look at this some. Homogeneous means the same or kind or alike. Different means not the same as another or each other, unlike in nature, in form, or quality. So now, we all sell insurance, right? And we all have prospects, and you've got formidable competitors. And if you're not careful, everybody's out saying the same thing. They're saying things like, well, we got a lot of capabilities. We got loss control, claims management. We got really good market relationships. We got really people, we're smart. We got in-house attorneys, lawyers, environmental people, I mean, whatever. Depends on how big a firm you are that you'll be saying stuff like that. And so even the problem is that if you're a big guy, you compete with other big guys, you know, Marsh versus Aon, you know, Aon versus Willis, you know, Gallagher versus USI. I mean, they all got these big capabilities, and from the buyer's perspective, they sound homogeneous. That's a problem. So what you got to have if you want to win is you got to have this big old huge bad boy contrast. Again, this is why I wore red, white. White on red, big contrast. Red on red looks the same, and that's a problem. So the big question is this. Do you have a lot of contrast? Do you have this word we call disparity, which is a great difference, the kind of difference a buyer can see the difference between you and your competition? Now, in my world, and I'm a simple guy, I'm gonna say when you look at our business, you know, there's price, there's coverage, and there's service. I've talked to you about a lot on this if you're one of my clients. Price, no big difference on a continuing basis. Coverage, no big difference on a continuing basis. Service, 2 types, reactive and proactive. And my experience has been is when you can take these capabilities called loss control, claims management, marketing, all this other stuff, wellness, online enrollment, legislative updates, all that great stuff, and break it down into very black and white concrete stuff. In other words, instead of big water balloons, you've got bricks, and then you can name them and you can describe them in concrete ways, not capabilities. You have the potential to have differentiation. This is brought to you today by the iWin CRM and Sales Team Development System. Go differentiate.